Okay, so this is another cool prompt that you can use in Gemini AI. Essentially, you can upload the product photo and then you can specify the background type for the product. You can also add some complementary elements surrounding the product. So I got this prompt from this user on X, so shout out to this person, but I do adjust or modify the prompting a bit, and now it is easier to use, and later I'm going to show you how you can somewhat automate the process in Gemini AI. Essentially, you can just upload the product and you can get a picture like this immediately, so there is no need for prompting. But anyway, let me show you how you can use it. I'm going to open Gemini on my browser, and after that I'm going to upload the product. So for this example, I have the photo of the Mr. Beast vegetable chocolate bar. So that's the product that I'm going to use for this demonstration. And after that, you can copy this prompt that is available in the description down below. I'm going to copy it and right click, paste. There you go. So there are two things that you can modify in this prompt. Right here in this first square bracket, you can see that there are a few texture examples that perhaps can give you some inspiration. But of course, you can use a different texture with different style or different colors. It's up to you. But for this example, I'm gonna go with light brown velvet. Okay, after that, there is another square bracket that you can modify. So right here is the complementary objects that will be surrounding the product. Let me give you an example on my previous product that I just showcased earlier. So here I just choose to surround the product with the product itself. So this is the product packaging, but then there are some sugar-free chewing gum right here. So that's how I create this aesthetic. Now I'm going to do the same, but this time around, I'm gonna go with the crumbs of the product itself. There you go. So that's going to be my prompt. You can click create images and then select either thinking or pro to guarantee that it's going to use the Gemini Nano Banana Pro model. So that's basically how you can use the first prompt, because later I'm going to show you the second prompt that you can use to automate this process. So basically in that prompt, Gemini will automatically analyze the visual element of the picture, and then it will decide the texture alongside with the surrounding elements of the product. So that would be automatic, and I think that could be useful if you are planning to create lots of pictures like this one. So I got this result. Honestly, that's quite decent, and if you don't like it, you can always click this redo button to get another variation, or perhaps you can use a different texture, different color, or perhaps different surrounding elements. Now let's talk about making this more automated. So here I'm going to, I guess, open a new tab of Gemini, and you can open the menu. So we want to use a feature called Gems. Okay, we want to use the classic gem. Oh, this one, sorry about that. So my gems right here, you can click new gem, and let's call this one product photography or something like that. And for the instruction, you can use this instruction. It should be available in the description as well. And this is just going to be the prompt that will be used by Gemini every time it is receiving a picture from the user. Okay, that's going to be the prompt. And when you're done, just click save and just wait for it. Okay, so the gem product photography has been created. You can share it if you want to share the gem within your organization. You can do that, or you can also just start a chat. And if you want to access the gem, just navigate to the gems menu, and then you should be able to find the gem that you just created earlier. So if you open it, it should immediately start a new chat within that gem. Now for this example, I'm going to use this perfume product, not real. Of course, this is just some mockup that I created in Gemini. But anyway, that's not the point. So here, I'll just use the image generation feature. And again, no prompting, just send a message and it will immediately know what you do. It will just create images based on the prompt, based on the instructions that we just provided earlier. So This is very useful if you're planning to create lots of pictures like this one. There is no need to prompt, just send the picture and then Gemini will take care of the rest. So I'm still waiting now for the picture. It usually will take about 20 to 30 seconds to generate one image. Now it's going to be a bit longer because it needs to analyze the picture first. But anyway, I got this result. So that's pretty interesting, honestly. That's actually better than I expected. So that's essentially how you can generate a professional product photography like this one, where the product is sitting on top of a surface with great lighting, and also the aesthetic is just really amazing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.